Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Last week we covered Ashley Massaro's suspicious death, the WWE star, and how it was a ritual synced up with WrestleMania 35, which took place earlier this year on April 7th, 4-7. In case you missed that video, I'll review that information, but first we're going to talk about why the cause of death was released today, May 21st, and why it's being blamed on a suicide in light of WrestleMania being on April 7th, 4-7, hosted by New York and New Jersey. So, today's date, May 21st, 2019, it's a date with a life lesson number of 38. We get the cause of death, and the code of letters and numbers, death equals 38, as does murder, as does killing, as does RIP. Again, anyone can verify this. Look up the movie poster for the film Murder by Numbers. You'll see the E is changed to a 3, and the B is changed to an 8. No other letters are tampered with, just 3 and 8, E and B, death, murder, killing, RIP, 38. The word murder also sums to 83. The song Murder by Numbers came out in 83. Again, about killing people as simple as ABC, 1, 2, 3. Today's date also has numerology of 45. Look at the phrase cause of death, 45, right? And this most recent WrestleMania was hosted by New York and New Jersey. The official event was in MetLife Stadium, which is where the New York Jets play, but it's in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Notice the overlap with suicide in New Jersey, 1/19/47. And again, WrestleMania was on April 7th, 4-7. Her death had everything to do with that event, and now her death is blamed on suicide. And in case you missed last week's video, again, she died at age 39. She was discovered by WWE's Raw wrestling entertainment program. Raw equals 39. She died in New York. Again, WrestleMania 35 was hosted by New York and New Jersey. From the date of WrestleMania, April 7th, until the day she died, May 16th, was 39 days. Masonry equals 39. Secrecy equals 39. Vince McMahon, part of the secret society that is Freemasonry. New York's 39. NYC's 39. NY's 39. Empire's 39. New York, NY's 39. New York was established on a date with 39 numerology. She died 10 days from her birthday. When you write out 10, it equals 39. 39, the number in New York. G-Min equals 39. Every New York Super Bowl comes back to 39. The World's Fair was there in 39. The United Nations there is 39 floors tall. Every year in the 39th week of the year, world leaders meet at that United Nations building. New York in 39, peas in a pod. Been talking about this nonstop for years. And should also note that the day she died had a life lesson number of 33. New York's 39. When you flip the alphabetic order around, it's also 33. So a very New York ritual. Her name, Massaro, equals 86, like blood sacrifice. She died 14 years after joining Raw. Dead and end equals 14. By the way, 43 is the 14th prime number. Suicide equals 43, so does New Jersey. They also have those numerical values. And first time she ever, or her last ever fight was on April 28th, the 118th day of the year, death 118. On that same day, Ric Flair was rushed to a hospital the same day as the news of her death. And in light of Massaro and blood sacrifice equaling 86, like we just talked about, it's interesting that in today's article, they include this tweet from March 20th, the 79th day of the year, murder also equals 79, at 8:06 p.m. So anyway, she was murdered. It was another ritual sacrifice for a Super Bowl-like event. WrestleMania is the Super Bowl of the WWE. And again, I feel bad for people who think the WWE is scripted, but the Super Bowl's not. The WWE looks about 1,000 times more realistic than the NFL. Probably an understatement, but this is what goes on in the world of sports. And the entire world of sports is rigged and scripted by this code. There's ritual sacrifices by this code every single time. It just never stops. It's sick. And it's all masonry. Masonry runs the whole show. This code of letters and numbers is their thing. Masonry's a death cult. Until next time, Truth Seeker.